Welcome to our class. This is a continuation of the last lesson on pink towels. Remember, COVID-19 is real. Always wear a face mask or a face shield and social distance. Okay, so we stopped at building the pink towel in two different ways. So I'll show you the third way you can build it. Of course, all these activities, you would make a presentation first, then allow the child try the exercise independently. So this is the third way you can make this presentation. After you're done with this, you allow the child to practice it on his or her own by placing them randomly first of all, and allowing the child to pick them up and build the towel. Alright, so another activity which I call an extension is actually helping the child develop his writing and drawing skills, and it also helps the child appreciate the abstract dimension of this exercise. So we've done the concrete, let's go to the abstract. So the abstract could be that you could give the child, just like we did in the case of the knob cylinder, give the child paper to draw around the edges and tell them to draw in sequence, maybe from largest to smallest in their books or on a piece of paper, and they go on and on and on, and you could tell them to color it in. Then they also appreciate and see the differences in the sizes. Now for the older classes, because Sensorial prepares you for mathematics, this material could be used to teach dimension. When we're talking of mensuration, we're talking of area, we're also talking of perimeter. So on the face, we talk of perimeter, and they could use a ruler to measure and calculate for each of the cubes what the perimeter of each face is. They could calculate the area of the entire cube and compare the area of each cube. This also helps them understand that these mathematical principles are applied to real life situations. So this could be used in teaching area. The child can calculate the area of this surface and compare them. Also, it could be used to calculate volume. So in the case of volume, there's something else you can use. I saw this in the shop and I bought it. It's actually like a pink towel and it's hollow. So you could use it to build the towel. There are numbers written on top. So you can use it to build the towel with the children or the child. But what caught my interest specifically concerning this variation of a tower is that the very first one is a perfect cube. The second one is a cube, but it has a hole. So which means you could use this to teach capacity, volume. So these are good materials that you can use to make abstract principles or topics in mathematics, make them more concrete, because the child needs to go from concrete to abstract. It helps them understand better. There are some children who are visual learners, and this is the best way to go about it. Something else you could do is that you could get 1 cm cubes, like your Maggie cube is a 1 cm cube. You could use them to fill up this, and they actually count to know how many can fill this up. And they do the calculation too, and they check it and find out if it rhymes. If actually, let me assume that 100 Maggie cubes fill this up. By the measurement, we also calculate it and check, is it possible that something that is 1 cm cube, 100 of it can fill this up? That's still volume, capacity we're talking about. So this material is good for the preschool and also good for those in the elementary, because it helps in dimension and by extension mathematics. Thank you.